It's the new year. It's the new year.
Before you set your goals, it's important that you take a look back, take a step back, and take a look at yourself where you are right now. It's easy to get overwhelmed with goal setting, like what everybody else is doing, or to set crazy goals like you did last year. How many of you accomplished this year again? Maybe you were focused on your work that you forgot to take care of yourself. Perhaps you didn't realize how much time you invested in hustling, that you forgot to give time for relationships, or worse, at the expense of your health. So before you reuse your last year's goals or New Year's resolution, before you copy other people's goals, and before you hating yourself 3 months from now because nothing happened with those goals, first, you have to check on yourself. What you really want, what you really need, what you truly value. But before you jump into creating our dream life in 2023, it would be great to sit down first and reflect what this year has been. How did you do? What went well? What went wrong? And how you really are today. So grab your journal or any paper and pen and let's do a life audit together. First, describe this year in one word. What are your top 3 highlights for this year? List 3 things that you are most grateful for this year. Top 3 books or movies or series this year. 3 lessons you learned this year. Complete these sentences. This year, I was able to overcome. I am most proud of myself this year for. In 2022, I learned that I am. This year, I was at my happiest when. It surely feels great to reflect and discover that, well, 2022 is not that bad at all. Good or bad things, we learned something, discovered something about ourselves, and we survived. We are all given the same 24 hours a day, 365 days in a year, but it varies how we spend it, depending on our circumstances, marital status, responsibilities, physical health, finances, basically those things that matter to us. Here are some examples of areas of life, but it's not limited to these, okay? It would really depend on the things that you value in life. To help us find our balance, we will be using the Wheel of Life assessment tool. The Wheel of Life is a tool to help you explore where you are in your life right now. It gives us a visual representation of your current state, where you are, and which areas you need to improve on, according to your priorities and what you truly value. This is a free downloadable blank Wheel of Life that you can get from this site. The link is in the description box below. So this is my Wheel of Life. As you can see, there are things that I feel like are lacking. I'm not fully satisfied with how it went this year. But yeah, these are just my personal priorities, things that really matter to me. And so, as you can see, it's not balanced. A lot of times it's not. So if you feel like you're all over the place, I can try this one out. It's yeah. This is my Wheel of Life. Okay, so you have reflected, assessed what's lacking, and maybe reflected how to find your balance. Now, hopefully, things are clearer for you. You know what you want, you know what you value. You have peeled off the onions and you have a clearer view of what you really want. Not according to the fad, not based on the trends, not just for FOMO. Now you're ready to set your personal goals and create systems to achieve those goals. It's time for goal planning. 2023, here I go.